Good morning, Pisces. This is Nightbird Tarot. I'm here to do your daily check-in. Today is June 27th, 2026. But when you find this message is when you're meant to receive it. Let's call in spirit and look at the energy for the day. Okay, Pisces, I hope that you're doing well. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Angela. We're going to do a general reading today. This reading may or may not resonate with you, as not all readings will resonate with everyone. Welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you for being here each and every day. Thank you for hitting all those buttons. It really does help the channel grow. My channel is being a little dormant lately, so any pushes that you can do will be helpful to get it out to more viewers. So thank you for doing that. Let's take a look at your oracle card or two for the day, and then we'll pull some tarot cards. Spirit, what is the most important message for Pisces at the time they're viewing this reading? We have the Power of Three. Almost like the Three of Pentacles. Or the Three of Wands. The Power of Three. And we have you see clearly. And also the word clairvoyance. There is something that I was reading about the powers of 3, 6, and 9. I'm feeling being pulled to talk about that a little bit here. Those are like master numbers that help to manifest. Anything that you want in your life. In fact, like Einstein looked at these numbers. There's like a code or with the numbers 3, 6, and 9. I don't really know the whole story behind it, but I believe that everything and anything is encrypted in these numbers, that it's something like that brings life to our existence. Something like that. I don't quote me on that, but I'm being called by Spirit to talk about that with the Power of 3 and seeing clearly and clairvoyance. So your third eye, perhaps your third eye, seeing clearly. The Power of 3, the third eye. I'm being called to talk about that. So we're talking about intuition here. Seeing things that you don't, are, seeing with the third eye is what Spirit is saying here. One more, please, Spirit. For Pisces, please. And we have a wonderful idea, the aha moment. Okay, so something is going to come in. It feels like you may be getting this through your third eye, through meditation, through your experience of using your third eye. And there's going to be an aha moment or a wonderful idea that's going to come to you. Let's pull some tarot and get some information here. Interesting. All right, Pisces, let's see what the message is from Spirit. Spirit, what is the message for Pisces at the time they're viewing this reading, please? What is the message for Pisces at the time they're viewing this reading? We have the Six of Pentacles. Message for Pisces, please, Spirit. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups reversed. We have the Temperance. Message for Pisces, please, Spirit. We have the Hermit reversed, the Page of Cups reversed. We have the Ten of Cups reversed. One more card, please, Spirit. Okay, you're going to give us more. Okay, so we've got the Two of Cups, the Devil, and the Seven of Cups. Okay. We'll go back and clarify because there's a lot going on here. We have the back of the deck. We have the Star card. Okay. So in the shadow for what you don't see is the Star, Major Arcana, Aquarius energy. I'm feeling like there is some type of, you know, an opening of the third eye. You're going to see something very, very clear. And it's going to give you an aha moment. It's going to spark, with the Star card, an idea, a wish, something that means a lot to you with the Star. Hope, renewed faith, fulfillment in your life. There's something that's going to click with you, something that you don't see clearly now, but when you sit and you open that third eye, you're going to see it clearly. You're going to have a wonderful idea. It's going to have you're going to have an aha moment. It's going to bring in a sign of good things, renewed faith and hope. So having the Star in the shadow is a good sign. Now looking through the cards here, we have the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Temperance. I feel like this is divinely guided. Like you were supposed to have this moment to bring in balance into your life here, Pisces. So by sitting in meditation or however you're opening this third eye, see how their eyes are closed and the third eye is open? The third eye is open here and you're seeing clearly, okay? This is divinely guided. You're being helped by your ancestors, your angels, Archangel Michael here in order to bring in balance. Perhaps after dealing with somebody like the Knight of Cups, okay? This Knight of Cups is somebody that could have been a deceptive person. Or this could even just be you not living to your full potential by not opening up this third eye. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles here as well. I feel like, you know, there's a gift that you have that you want to share with others. This is part of that aha moment. You're going to be feeling like your third eye is going to open. You're going to have a very good, clear perspective on something that you wish you could do, that you can do. Okay? That's going to bring in renewed faith and hope. And you're going to share this gift with others. With the Knight of Pentacles here, you're going to do this persistently until you get it the way you want it to do. So you're going to be very methodical about it. Running this through your mind, taking the action. You're going to be very persistent in order to make this happen. This is something you've been holding back from happening. This is something that you've told yourself that you couldn't do. But you have a gift here, Pisces. Someone or something has told you that you're not good enough to do this, but you have a gift here, Pisces. And Spirit is making you aware of this gift. It's going to give you an aha moment. It's going to give you a wonderful idea how to use this gift, and it's going to bring in a wish fulfillment and hope for you. We have the Page of Cups, the Hermit, the Ten of Cups reversed, Two of Cups, the Devil, and the Seven of Cups. It feels like you were dealing with somebody where it kind of stopped you from living your best life. There's somebody that was in your energy, or could be still, who's a very selfish, lazy person that stopped you from the potential that you have, the gift that you have in order to give to others. And it could be anything. It could be art. It could be music. It could be, it could be just that you're good at gardening. It could be anything that you have a gift of that you share with others. And you're walking towards that gift now. Somebody was telling you that you couldn't do it, or that you were telling yourself you couldn't do it. But Spirit is here to guide you towards this wish fulfillment. You are dealing with somebody that was very lazy, or a deceptive person. Somebody who was very selfish, but you're stepping out into the social atmosphere and giving them your gift. This could have been somebody from your family with the Ten of Cups reversed who didn't support you in your dream. It may have brought an ending of a friendship. This person that told you that you couldn't do this is what I'm picking up. But your third eye is opening. This could even be just your clairvoyance, reading others, doing tarot, doing clairvoyant readings. It could be anything like that. Whatever gift that you've been given, your family has not supported you. They've been, oops, sorry. Move the camera there. They've been lazy about supporting you. But I feel like you may have brought somebody into your life who has given you care. We're going to go back and clarify. There may be somebody in your life who's given you care in order to feel better about yourself, in order to make this wish fulfillment or this gift you have, showing you the gift you have so that you can share it with others. This is like a soul bond here, a coming together. We do have the Devil here, however. Capricorn energy. It feels like you have been manipulated a lot here, Pisces. We'll go back and clarify who's doing that. But it's stopping, it hasn't stopped you from using your imagination here, Pisces. Let's go back and clarify what this wish fulfillment is and this gift you have here, Pisces. Please clarify the Six of Pentacles. What is this Six of Pentacles, please, Spirit? So we have the Eight of Cups. So I feel with the Eight of Cups being this gift you have, this could be literally clairvoyance, because you're seeing things for what they are. That's your gift. Taking a risk, telling people what you actually see. It could just be that you're taking a risk at giving to others. You could be good at finances. I'm definitely seeing that this is a specific reading for somebody that has a clairvoyant gift. Please clarify the Knight of Pentacles. So we have the Strength card. Yes, you're being very perseverant about your gift here. And standing in your truth here with the Queen of Pentacles here in your independence. You may have felt that you were not strong enough in order to do this on your own, but you are. You're being very perseverant about doing this. Whatever gift this is that you're seeing clearly now and knowing what to do with it. Having an aha moment, having a wonderful idea on how to utilize this gift. And it could be a physical gift. So you may have inherited money as well. So take it as it resonates. And how you're going to use the monetary gift to help others. Please clarify the Knight of Cups. So there's somebody that is in your energy that is a deceptive or scam artist in your energy. And you're walking away from this person in order to bring in balance, as I was stating. And you have help from your angels here in order to do that. Please clarify the Temperance. Somebody that told you that you couldn't do this. You're no longer blinded by this person. You're no longer trapped or manipulated. This devil is that manipulator that has had you blinded and trapped. But your angels are coming in to bring in balance here and take off the blinders. They're opening up your third eye so that you have this idea, this aha moment, in order to utilize the gift that you were given. And it's a gift. Here's the star. That's the gift card. Please clarify the Page of Cups. This person doesn't believe that you have this gift. They'll tell you when pigs fly kind of feeling. You know, they're not very supportive of you. Please clarify. I feel like this is a false friend that's telling you this, or a family member, because it's brought in a disruption to a friendship or a family. It may literally be that you are clairvoyant and you're telling people, yeah, this could be somebody that you've separated yourself from. This could be a love interest that you've separated yourself from because they did not support your passion. Please clarify the Hermit. You're stepping out into society now with this gift. Yeah, you're moving on to calmer waters and you're utilizing the gift that comes from the heart. You have a lot to share with people because you love others. This literally could be a clairvoyance or some type of psychic gift that you've been given, and you're wanting to share it with others in the social atmosphere. You're moving on to calmer waters, away from people that don't believe that you have this gift. And again, take it as it resonates here. Please clarify the Ten of Cups. So here's the King of Cups reversed and the Death card reversed. You're going through a rebirth here, Pisces. You're stepping away from those that don't support you. You're going through a rebirth. You're identifying differently. You're identifying your person, the person that you are. You're identifying yourself very differently. This literally could be like even seeing things clearly. I'm being called to say that, you know, there are some people that identify as a woman and they are a man, or they identify as a man and they are a woman. Some of you, again, take this as it resonates. I'm being called to say this, that you could be going through a transformation gender-wise because your eye has been opened to who you truly are. So I'm being called to say that. It could bring in a lot of family or friend disruption, but you are going through a rebirth. You are leaving behind what no longer serves you. Again, I'm only being called to say what Spirit tells me to say. Please clarify the Two of Cups. So this union, I feel like it's more about loving yourself here, Pisces. With this Knight of Swords, clarifying the Two of Cups, it's making me feel like this is more you, loving yourself and doing what it is that you're supposed to do, the gift that you've been given. Your angels, your guides, your ancestors are guiding you towards this gift. And you could make an impulsive decision to love yourself and go after what it is, your gift that you have. Please clarify this Devil. I feel like there is somebody that's acting like they care about you, but they really don't. They have they're wanting to be a master manipulator when it comes to you. It could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That is the master manipulator that is can be very cruel, with this Queen of Cups being reversed. But they are very unreliable and they are untrustworthy. Do not trust this person that's trying to give you a hand or acting like they care about you. They're a master manipulator and they're untrustworthy here. They're a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Please clarify this Seven of Cups. I feel like you're using your imagination to bring in this wonderful idea that has been brought to you through clairvoyance or seeing something clearly through the third eye. And it's bringing in passion. So with the thought of using your imagination, it's bringing in a new life, new passion, new energy for you, Pisces, with the Ace of Wands. This third eye opening has released something within you. It has brought in new ideas, using your imagination, igniting a passion that you have. Like I said, it could be anything. It could be whatever this gift you've been given, whether this is clairvoyance, whether it's just the gift of seeing things clearly now, moving on, using the love that you have inside in order to be the person that you're supposed to be. This is a gift from God. And your angels are here to take off the blinders, release you from any manipulation, so that this can ignite the passion within you so that you're doing what you're meant to be doing. What is the outcome here, please, Spirit? What is the outcome here? The outcome for Pisces, please, in this reading. We have the King of Pentacles. You're going to be sitting very proud. What is the outcome here for Pisces? You're going to be so proud of yourself here, Pisces. You took a leadership role in your life. It's going to bring in abundance for you. One more, please. What is the outcome? Okay. Yep, you're taking risk. You're seeing things through. You're being perseverant, and you're no longer going to be sitting here disappointed in life. You're going to be taking the reins. No more disappointment. You're going to use your words. You're going to be logical. You're going to fight for what is rightfully yours, and you're going to be sitting proud here, Pisces. What is the advice? What is the advice for Pisces? We have the Five of Swords reversed. What is the advice? One more, please, Spirit. Okay, yep. March to the beat of your own drum here, Pisces. That's what Spirit is saying here. That's your advice. Yep, we have the Four of Wands in the shadow for what you don't see. You're building a new foundation here, Pisces, for your life. With this Five of Swords being reversed as your advice, it's just saying it's time for you to expose this false friend of yours, okay? And march to the beat of your own drum with the Queen of Wands here, okay? Ignite the passion within you. Let the divine help you through this situation, opening up that third eye, seeing things clearly, okay? Believing in the gift that you were given. An idea is going to pop in for you. You're going to have an aha moment. It's going to lead you to a better foundation and wish fulfillment here, Pisces. Wonderful reading. Beautiful. Let's pull a Trust Your Vibe Oracle card to finish up your reading here, Pisces. But yeah, your third eye is opening. Whatever gift you've been given is coming in for you, Pisces. You're seeing things more clearly now. Whatever this gift is, doesn't have to be monetary. A message from Trust Your Vibe to finish up the reading for Pisces, please, Spirit. Message from Trust Your Vibe for Pisces. Okay, we've got, oh my goodness, I just dropped the whole deck. We do have two cards here though. The first one says New Beginnings. Number 42, I can't make this up. You're starting a new beginning. And the other one says, set healthy limits and boundaries. Number 37. So angel number 42, you'll have an additional message, as well as number 37. So look up those angel numbers. You'll have an additional message. Let's read from the book on New Beginnings. And then we'll read from the other one. So it says, it's time to leave the old life behind and focus on implementing a new idea and new connections in your life. Don't overthink or ask the wrong people for their opinion. This will only, and I feel like that's that devil. Don't ask that person. Don't overthink or ask the wrong people for their opinion. This will only create roadblocks on your path. Those who genuinely love and support you will naturally cheer on your growth and change. And didn't I say, you know, like perhaps a male wanting to be a female, you know, or a female wanting to be a male, going through some type of change here. If you are open to new opportunities, the universe will meet you halfway. That is the Temperance here. Will meet you halfway and bring them to you in an unexpected way. Do not cling to the outworn ideas or old versions of yourself. You are no longer the person you used to be. The doors to a brand new future are wide open and inviting you in. Trust this opportunity and venture forward confidently. You will evolve beyond your wildest expectations. Oh, so beautiful. Let's read from Set Healthy Limits and Boundaries. I feel like that's what you're doing with the people that do not support you, Pisces. Let's read from that one. Number 37. It says, be cautious and mindful of how you spend your energy. Do not overdo or overgive. You will drain the resources and fall out of balance. That's what the Temperance is here for. This is also not the best time to invest or take on financial projects. Be calm and grounded. Examine people and things closely before committing. Don't be fooled by appearances or get distracted. That's that devil card. Don't be fooled by appearances or get distracted by the superficial. Be observant and set practical limits and healthy boundaries across the board. This will protect you from making choices that are not good for you and will waste your time, energy, and money. I feel like that's the devil here. So Spirit was letting you know that there's going to be somebody in your energy here, Pisces, that can't be trusted. They may look all great on the outside, or may look like they're really wanting to help you, but they're deceptive. They're a master manipulator, and you cannot trust this person. So be very careful and set healthy limits and boundaries with people. You are on the trajectory of a new beginning, a new life, you becoming a new person here, Pisces. I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit the hype button, hit the like button, hit all the buttons if you want to. And hopefully you do, so it helps my channel. But have a great day today. Please be kind and compassionate to one another. Namaste.